We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 30.
Pitch popped up. Russell is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Popped in the air back behind short. Russell is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded to second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Look over by Kazmir, now the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. Not the shiniest at batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all. So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a
swing and a miss. That retires the side. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Freddie Freeman goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Now batting, Adonis Garcia, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. For Kemp, he's at second with his fourth double here on the season. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Addison.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Orlando. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Fielder, Ian.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Garcia is up with it on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting 8.
In now, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Now in the box, Scott Kazmir. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kazmir.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
I like that. Show him the curveball, and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Scott Kazmir goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit in the air to shallow center. Martin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Center fielder, Leonis.
And that misses inside. 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hit on the ground to third. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Chris.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled softly out toward right. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Adonis Garcia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 44.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. A quick out number one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Addison Russell. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get base and keep the inning alive. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Flowers.
To short. Russell has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready for another chance. Jung Ho Gong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Martin is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box. Scott Kazmir comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But an easy play over at third, and that coming to the plate now.
Left fielder.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So digging in now,
62.
Jose Quintana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fielder, Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gong is there to make the catch, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Baez onto the grass. 1 out. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Ready for another chance? Paulo Orlando. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Gong is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Grounded to third. Garcia takes it in. Throw on to Freeman is low, but Freddie able to dig it out. A nice play there. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Just a tick behind for a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Orlando on his horse. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman will be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Adonis Garcia is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Weakly hit to third. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ian Happ. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Russell rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Albert Almora.
Bench hitting for the Cubs, number 5, Albert Almora.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Leonis Martin trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Justin Wilson has been summoned from
now
the bullpen.
Pitching for the Cubs.
Here now is the catcher.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jung Ho Gong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose, and he lays off for ball one. Here's a look over to first. And another throw over. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Nelson Cruz has come out in the on-deck circle. Pedro Strop gets the call.
Nelson Cruz.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Number 32 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball. That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding in, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Kemp is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as The new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Leonis Martin swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So striding in, Chris Bryant. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a ball grounded to short. 2. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center, Tommy Pham.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Zobrist is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chris Taylor. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Paulo Orlando. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A bullet to first base. Now a dive with the baseball. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Baez onto the grass. No trouble. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Javier.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Pham patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting 8.
Here's Addison Russell hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pham is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinking line drive out to right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp is over, and that retires the side. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now in the box, Jung Ho Gong. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder number 18.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the foot out at first, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if...
And the throw is in time to get him. Standing in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup, just missed inside. And he misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paulo Orlando is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Wilson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hayward.
Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Addison Russell would be next. Now a fastball as he just... Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Bryant is over. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Throw over to the bag. Outside, 2-1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitcher.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And the throw to first is there. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Addison.
Now a flare out toward right center. Orlando calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Hendricks. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground to short. Gung is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next
Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Martin.
A A shot to first base and caught there to end. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Garcia.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Rizzo. One away. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Heading out toward shallow right. Zobrist is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now, and you got to really focus, I think.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there, strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Baez ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Right fielder, number 32.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Number 7.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Tyler Flowers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And they'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. It's a 3-0 game. It looks like the Cubs will get a left.
Jung-ho, gone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. From the stretch. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
And this one gets away. Throw to 3rd, and he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from 2nd. Now a 5-0 lead.
Pitcher number 26.
Into the box now. Mike Fulton. Pedro Strop.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 46, Pedro Strop.
Nelson Cruz will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at 2nd and 2 away. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in, Tommy Pham trying to keep things going now with a runner at 1st following the RBI single. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hayward is there and he puts it away to number 32 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 32.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing it.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kyle Schwarber is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The
plate, Pedro Strop. Alex Avila.
Number 13, Alex Avila.
Foul back. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Garcia on the move. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Orlando is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings.